Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry for what happened at my previous video. If you have watched it and you watched it to the end, you'll discover that it just cut. That was as a result of low storage on my phone. Sorry about that. Now we are back and I didn't finish that video. I only mentioned one thing that you need to consider when you are shooting a viral video for your channel, YouTube, and any other platform as it might be. Once again, my name is Candy Boy, and if you're watching my video for the first time, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and let's dive in and continue from where we stopped. In my previous video, I mentioned that one of the things you have to consider while shooting a content or a YouTube content, YouTube video or whatever, is your video quality. And what did I mean by your video quality? You have to consider your camera, you have to consider your background, you also have to consider things like your location, your background and your location where you are shooting the video, your sound quality. Yes, your sound quality and the quality of the camera that you're using. That's the quality of the content at its all. Yes, so these are the things you have to consider, because if you have a poor quality content, it's likely that YouTube will drop the quality more low, and when your quality is dropped lower when you upload it in any platform, it will affect your recommendation. Because yes, and when people also want to watch it, it will be kind of blurry, not sharp, and everything is dull. They will just skip ahead. Okay, so that being said, you have to consider your video quality. You also have to consider one of the crucial part and also one of the most important part, because it's the first thing that people see before they even click your video to watch, to know whether the video quality is good or not, whether you are talking something good or you are saying something stupid or not, is your thumbnail. That is the first thing that anybody sees on YouTube. Once anybody enters YouTube now, bam, anything the person will be seeing is thumbnail. Yes, what is your thumbnail like? Is it attractive, or did you just make it so dull that it does not attract people to click on it or not? Your thumbnail is one of the driving keys to why people will click your video to watch. So when you make your thumbnail attractive, it will generate so much lead to your channel, even when you might not be saying something important. But when people see attractive something on your thumbnail, let's take for instance now, as I'm recording this video now, I will now go and do a thumbnail with Cristiano Ronaldo and so many people and tell you, whoa, Cristiano Ronaldo just entered my interview, he's in my class. And mind you, Cristiano Ronaldo might not even appear in my video. It was one simple thing that I did on the thumbnail, putting him together with me will drive a lot of people to want to watch and say, oh, who's this guy that Cristiano Ronaldo is in a video with? So your thumbnail is very crucial and important. And once again, do not do a thumbnail that is misleading, that does not have anything to do with the content you are making. If you do such a thing just to drive viewers to your channel, YouTube, at the end of the day, YouTube is going to flag it. Yes, they will flag it as a misleading thumbnail. So do a thumbnail that has something to do with the content you are creating and make it look so sharp and attractive. You have to use a Canva to edit your thumbnail, make it as good as possible and attractive. Yes. Okay, so let's move on to the third thing that you have to consider. Yes, you have to consider. We have checked on the video quality in our previous video, and this one I'm talking about thumbnail. So that is being said, you use your thumbnail as a means to convince people to watch your video. And when you are done editing your thumbnail, you are done applying your taking care of your video quality, I think these two things can generate you a good lead and making your video to blow up on YouTube. Yes, and while you are watching my video, you have watched it to this extent, do these two things and keep on repeating it in your video quality and your thumbnail, and I promise you your videos will start getting views. And one other thing again you have to do as an upcoming is you have to consider doing content about trending topics. You can see why some of those teachers on YouTube get views is because they are making content on what people are searching for. Most people go to YouTube to search for how to make beans, how to make rice, how to grow my YouTube channel, how to. So leverage on all those how to, keep on making content consistently on how to, so many things on how to, you understand. And luckily, when people keep on coming to YouTube to search for how to make this, how to make that, your videos might be popping up. And while doing your videos, make your presentation so sharp, so good, so sharp, so good, so enticing. You might end up saying nonsense, but because of the way you are presenting it, people will be, they will just keep on waiting for your video to finish so that they will get what they are looking for. Even though sometimes at the end of the day might be disappointed they didn't get what they are actually looking for. But when you are presenting your videos in a good way, it will make your audience to stay and keep watching your video. And the third thing, I just remember the third thing again you have to consider when you're making your video is your video editing. Yes, you're a video editing. You can shoot a video in a particular place, but with the way you edit it, people will be like, wow. So your editing comes into consideration. You check your video quality, you do your thumbnail, you edit your videos nicely and good, and then you can consider the kind of content you are doing, the niche you are doing, but also consider trending stuff. You understand? Videos that people would always want to go and search for and want to gain in knowledge about it and look for it. Those are the kind of videos that most of the times when you start a channel on it, before you know it, your channel will start blowing up. And once you are good with your presentation, yes, your audience will keep on coming to your channel, and once ever they come across your video, they will want to watch, because the way you present it, the way your video quality is so neat, your background is interesting, your thumbnail interesting, everything is so attractive. It will make your video to come up. And as well, if you have the money, I can also encourage you to promote your video. Yes, promote your video in other platforms. Use Facebook to drive traffic to your channel. Use Instagram to drive traffic to your channel. Use Reddit to drive traffic to your channel. And you can also promote your video on YouTube itself. So when you do all these things, you'll see that your channel will keep growing, and then you reach your 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours to monetize, and boom, you are good to go and start eating YouTube money. So if you have watched this extent, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Peace unto you, and thanks for watching. Checking out for one other thing some other time. I'll be posting content. Thank you.